God damn. And we're live.
Huzzah.
Peck-a-chapow.
We're gonna have to let the Discord know for real this time.
Yeah, I'm on it. This time.
This time.
Oh, snap. Doggo's already there and ready.
Oh my god, hello.
There we go. And general.
Hooray. Hooray.
Okay. We are love? No, we are live.
We are love. Starshine and love. Oh god.
It didn't give me the prompt that time.
Gosh, what? It didn't tell you. Oh, it didn't send you the prompt.
It didn't give me
Weird.
the alert. Oh, yeah, it did. Okay.
Okay.
Yeah. I just thought it was being weird.
Might be.
Oh, yeah, I gotta set up.
Oh yes, our other
text.
happy mic.
Yeah.
Look what I've done. I regret nothing.
What have you done? Bookmarks. Not mobile. Speech chat. Unmute. There we go.
Yay.
Hello, world.
Hello, world. Like I'm just unpacking. Gotta unpack before I can do anything. Hello, world.
Hello, world. It's not as good.
Hello, world.
It doesn't have the same thing.
Speaking of Hello World, I the Python class I'm teaching.
Yeah.
So one of the kids took the first assignment in a little bit of a different direction.
Okay.
The assignment was real simple: write a program to print Hello World.
Yeah.
They took that as write a program to write a program
To write Hello, world. Overachiever.
Oh wait, you're still on breaks. Never mind.
Write a program to write a program.
How can we make this more complicated?
I love it. Lasting Matt.
Matt.
That's good for Matt, I guess.
He gets to live.
You get to
otherwise,
live
you know-
well if he puts on the lasting Matt.
Yeah.
Otherwise, no.
Otherwise, he's out of luck. Yeah.
He's SOL. Ugh. I woke up late.
Me too. It's hard. Being awake is hard. What?
So me too.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
I woke up like 2 minutes before I was supposed to leave.
Shit.
He was like, I didn't feed the animals, and then I fed the dogs and forgot about the cats and sat in the
They're
shower.
animals too, you know.
God.
In her defense, I wrote, I didn't feed the dogs, and then in a separate text.
Yeah, the cats.
Yeah. And it was only the I didn't feed the dogs that I saw first thing in the morning.
Yeah.
Yep.
Oh. Today's just an off day.
It also smelled like rain this morning.
Yeah.
It was like,
Like
did
early.
it rain?
No.
Far off?
Our video didn't go live.
Oh, really?
Jen was supposed to do that last night. She forgot.
Oh, oops.
So she's working on it right now.
I know what you're talking about.
I didn't tell Randy about the program thing. Did you?
Yeah. No, I didn't.
I found an AI that will go through and find clips. And not just find clips, it'll find clips that are pertinent to the SEO.
Really?
So like it'll be like, this is a trending topic this should be made into a clip, and then it'll auto subtitle it, it'll auto describe it and put in its own um hashtags, and the description was really, really good.
Yeah.
Really?
Yeah, we did one and it was like, got mansplained by a doctor today. Go out and find your own team. Like that was the tag. I was like, so
That's
fun.
cool.
Yeah. The only problem is like is it does a slow pan between whoever's talking, so you have to set up like
Oh,
hard cuts in
okay.
it. But otherwise it's really, really awesome.
That's super.
Yeah,
Is
it is.
really?
For a certain amount of minutes, and like as long as we just pick the good ones,
Yeah,
Mhm.
then we can stay under.
that's awesome.
That's cool. Yeah, yeah.
I just like that it's like, here's what's relevant to people searching things.
Right.
Let's get you up on that search engine.
Oop. Get it.
Yeah.
Mm.
Whoop, whoop. Get it.
Whoop, whoop.
Whoop, whoop.
So matter of fact.
Oh, happy birthday, Cassie. Or happy news, Cassie. Happy news, Cassie.
Oh, happy news. Hey, that's cool.
Yeah.
That's a grad.
Yay for Cassie. I mean I can say it. I don't personally have anything invested in Cassie, but good on her.
I only knew her in passing.
I didn't know her at all before she passed. I've said that
Her classes.
you had to be there during her passing.
It's terrible.
And that's what you're gonna think of anytime
I'm
someone's
sorry,
in passing.
Like, oh my God,
Oh,
they
that's so
died?
sad.
What? You said in passing they died?
Glad I could help.
That must be what you meant.
It must be.
Must.
Ba ba ba. Hello, well.
Back on.
Yeah, if you want to listen, if you want to participate today.
Passion.
Oh, you have the participation.
Participation.
The participation of the Christ.
He did not participate in that.
It was.
He was like, oh God. Here we go. That thing God warned me about. I almost said Jesus warned me about. Jesus warned himself about it.
Jesus was, well, he was alone in the desert for a long time and he had to talk to himself.
That's true.
And then he thought the devil was talking to him. It was just his friend Tim who was trying to get him on drugs.
They were already on drugs.
Well, hard drugs. It's like, try some of this new ecstasy, which definitely was around back then.
Yes.
What are we going to talk about today?
It's a good question. I like the black sheep idea.
Black sheep idea.
Was that something interesting to you?
Yes, very actually. And my beak came out really pretty, so we're going with it.
Beautiful.
Oh yeah, you can tell I'm on fucking drugs today, baby. Look at my letters.
They're actually like fully formed and straight.
What are you saying about my letters? They're not fully formed and gay, usually?
No, they are gay usually. I thought you liked it that. So, know what you're whining about. I'm a monster.
My daughter always. How many boys have you kissed? How many boys has your mom kissed? Or how many has mom kissed? And I'm like, I've definitely kissed more boys than mom, okay? Calm down. It was called Gay Chicken, and it was a thing.
Chicken. And I won every time.
Yeah, fuck that. No backing down. Never get up, never what?
What the heck am I doing with my face today?
I don't know.
What are my admin codes? Someone help.
Boop, beep, boop, boop, boop.
You locked the system. You locked the entire system. I've been nowhere.
Well, I locked the system.
Thanks.
I had to show
Thanks.
that I screwed
Thank
up.
you. I appreciate it.
You have the ancient runes on you. Be happy. Rain always has ancient runes on her. They're always different too. I can't decipher these ancient runes.
Ancient runes.
And then she's like, "Why do you say that?" I'm like, "Look at your arm, dude.
She's a witch.
She's a witch." Okay, what was the black sheep idea?
That was literally all we got from that was what about being the black sheep?
All right, well, so many ways we can take that.
Which is why it's a good idea.
Well, let me also check.
Oh yeah, topic.
Yeah,
Just Jones.
yeah. Venting.
I also had a thought earlier this week. So in case we have nothing, I can share it.
Hmm.
Um basically it's weird not to be in crisis.
That it is.
Right?
Chris's.
Crisis. Only Chris's crisis can.
Chris is what?
Crisis.
Boop, boop, boop.
Go away.
Stop. It's the weekend. Stop.
Like, that's great news, but I don't care today. I will care on Monday. Riveting content, I know. Why am I still in the call? That's weird.
Oh, maybe that's residual from
I think
earlier.
it is.
Let me leave the call and come back in. No.
It says you're the only one in there.
Okay. I'm gonna restart Discord.
Ow, my body is. She is feeling the massage yesterday. Holy cow.
It was a good thing though.
It is. But it's gonna hurt until it's done being a good
How
thing.
to function without the crisis.
Life outside of crisis.
Turning on the camera. There we go. Okay, we're good.
Sweet. Hello, world.
So yeah, I think the crisis thing would be interesting too.
Yeah.
Like noticing that you're not in crisis and then how to like come down from that.
Right. Leaving like the fight, flight, freeze
Yeah.
state. Because when you've been in it for a long, long time,
Exactly.
it's hard to A, recognize when the crisis is past, and B, live outside the crisis without waiting for another shoe to drop all the time.
Boom, 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 boom.
Ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
Fuck.
Ah,
Just no energy.
yeah.
Fuck. I'm gonna try and get the speech chat thing working so I can play on my phone at the same time so I can think. I need it to help me process, you know?
Fair. Makes sense.
Speech chat. I always ask is Edge, use Edge.
That way my 1,000 tabs stays open.
Okay, so let's see if I can get this to work.
Who said they'd be there shortly? Doggo. Good. Hello again, world.
Wait for it to say it in here.
We're a man.
Manly man.
Muppet.
What did you say?
Muppet of a man.
Ah, yes. Stop putting eyeshadow on your nose, woman. Come on.
Bloop.
Bloop. Everybody, bloop.
I'm gonna do it again because I didn't see it. Bloop.
Bloop. Sir. Ah, there we go.
Sir.
We have one job, and it's to sit there and go bloop.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to delete this one.
Delete what?
I had the wrong thing set up for speech chat. Application audio capture is what we want. Edit new. Chat. Lamau.
Oh, really? Are you sure about that? LMAO.
LMAO.
Lol the mayo. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-da-ba.
Let's go. New
It's
shush.
gonna be like, let's go. Yeah. So just like that. Blah, blah, blah. We're adults.
Prove it. See if that works.
Hello.
Hello. How are you?
I'm okay. I can't see you because Discord connection is unstable.
Oh, great.
Great.
I'm gonna try something real quick. Let's see if I can cheese it. Maybe now.
No.
Well,
No.
I tried. I did all the thing I
Yeah,
know how to do.
you did all the things. I
Doing
know
okay
that
though?
for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, doing okay. Not really
Yeah.
COVID-y anymore. So
Good.
yeah. How are you?
We are okay. It's been a week. It's just who's
I think that was Faye.
I think it must be Faye.
Let's see. Oops.
Oh no.
I am just ruining all the things.
Oh no, he broke it.
Yeah, it was
It's
Faye.
Faye. Oh, Faye. Cooler weather ahead, yes, but I'm tired of the weather changing.
Oh
Last
Yeah.
night sucked.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's crazy over here. It's like also changing every day. It's pretty warm, even nearly hot, and then
Oof.
at night it cools down.
I know it's dropping like
Like,
a whole 30 degrees here every night. It's insane.
yeah, how
Yeah.
much is that in Celsius? I don't know.
um.
I was just gonna say it drops like over 10 degrees over here, but
Yeah.
that
That's more drastic.
Yeah,
Yeah.
we're not that
that is,
smart and we don't use
I
yeah,
do. I do things in
Celsius.
Celsius. I'm used to it.
Can you convert in your head?
No.
I was gonna say.
For certain degrees, I
okay.
can.
It's like how much is 30 degrees?
I know that my computer likes to run at 60, and it's not great.
Okay.
Okay, so you can convert it from 60 degrees to not great.
Hmm.
That's
Not
awesome.
great.
That's as
Nice.
far as
Yeah,
I go.
that's the scale I talk about weather too.
Yeah. These are strong conversions.
Right. Very scientific.
Yeah.
I mean, it makes perfect
I
sense to
want
me.
this cool.
You what?
I want the cool pressure
Mm-hmm.
thingy you have.
Yeah.
Oh yeah, we had it on display yesterday.
Yeah, I just watched the first. I don't know
Let's
how
bring it
many
back.
minutes. I watched you
There we go.
trying to order food.
Oh
Yeah.
my god.
That
That's
was the
awesome.
worst. I
Great
was
content.
so mad
It's relatable content.
because I was tired and cranky and I needed food. And
Yeah.
then food took like an hour and a half to get here. And then I was
Oh
like,
And it
what
was
the
cold,
heck?
and it was missing things.
Yeah.
no.
Yeah.
Uh-uh.
Jen made it better though. She fixed it. She got the full refund.
Yeah. Because DoorDash was like, you can have $10. And I was like,
No.
no.
Look at our pressure today is pretty normal.
Yeah.
We're not doing
Yeah.
too bad.
Kind of equalized a little bit.
Yeah.
But it smelled like rain when I got up this morning. So I don't know if it actually did rain or not or what's going on. But it's supposed to drop into like the 60s later next week, I thought.
Yeah.
So I don't know. Who
Yeah. I
knows?
tell you about Kenny's child ruining the phrase "it smells like rain" for me.
No.
Oh no.
So she knows the "We Don't Talk About Bruno" song.
Oh God.
In it, it says it smells like rain. But she thinks it smells like brains. And
Wonderful.
now that's all I can hear. Anytime I hear "it smells like rain."
I'll
she's
just start
like
using petrichor instead.
she's in like the best age.
Cause she's what, like 4?
Uh-huh.
Yeah.
That's when Rory was telling me about the moon dragon. That was
I
that
forgot about
age.
the moon dragon.
Yeah.
Hello,
that
Jen.
That the moon is actually an egg and a dragon hatches out of it.
Nice.
Yeah.
My nephew was once it was around Easter, and my sister and my nephew traveled to my mom also, and I was there, and she had like little chocolate Easter eggs. She bought them at home, and they traveled to my mom, and then she couldn't find them, and my nephew
Oh no.
was like, yeah, I put them out of your bag when we were still at home in our flat.
Oh
And he
no.
was like, okay, what did you do? I put them on the okay, I don't know, on the heating
The radiator.
Oh
thing.
no.
Yeah, and we were all like, oh no,
Oh,
that's not
lots
so
of
good.
melted chocolate.
And then after a few days, she
Oh
found the
no.
chocolate eggs in her bag, and he was just making up
Oh.
this story, like for being creative.
That's funny.
And
And
he
they get
didn't tell
creative.
any of us the truth.
Oh my God. They get creative about the weirdest things too.
Yeah.
They're like, I did brush my teeth. Actually, I went to Spain and brushed my teeth there, so you won't be able to smell it
Yeah.
because it's been a long time because Spain has a different time than we have. So
Uh-huh.
I did brush my teeth, but you won't be able to tell if you try to smell my breath. That's
Yeah.
it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And then they'll wait until after you smell their breath to be like, no, I didn't
I didn't
actually.
actually brush my teeth.
Yeah, like jig is up
Yeah.
now.
It's so cute because they try to figure out the relation from
Mhm.
talking and reality, kind of.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know,
Yeah.
like testing out how telling a story
Right,
works
how
and
truth
making a
is a
joke.
yeah.
And,
They say that there's a saying that's like all children start out a little bit schizophrenic and then they have to like puzzle out what reality actually is.
Yeah.
I think they also
Look at
start
your
out
phone.
like they are on MDMA or something.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Like for real.
Yeah.
Like,
Chris, look at your phone.
Look at my phone. Hello, phone.
Just stare at it. Stare at it and
What was
marvel.
last week's episode about?
Yeah, what was it? It was we didn't have an episode last week.
yeah, you didn't have one.
No, well, this week's the one that Jen's editing the thumbnail for. Season 7, and
Go back and look at the notes.
yeah, we actually had a topic. Lots of seeds. Oh, I remember. Accepting what you have to let go of.
Oh yeah.
Mm-hmm.
It was a good topic. I liked it.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll have the thumbnail done shortly.
Okay, love you.
You rock, Jen. Oof.
Woof.
The children were super cute this week. We had one of them like, I don't know what it is. I don't know what the deal is. Nobody else like asks the kids to like really clean up after themselves at lunch,
Right.
or they don't do it in an accessible way. So when it's time to clean up, I literally walk from table to table and pass out wipes, and then I bring the trash can through all of the tables, so there's no excuse for people not to throw their stuff away.
Yeah.
And then they put the tables and the chairs away because they're good. but no one else like asks them to do that. And so I was doing that last week, and one of the babies, he's 2 and some change,
Mhm.
was like running around with the trash can and like just running into people until they put trash in the trash can. And so people, like kids were sitting there going, I don't have trash. And he's just running into them. And they're like, I don't know what to do. I don't have any trash. I don't.
Get this kid
Buddy,
some trash.
dude, I don't have trash. Try over there. I don't have any trash for you.
That's adorable.
It was the cutest thing.
Yeah.
And I was like, yeah, get them. They're funny. I just had a really good week with kids.
You did.
It was a really nice time. And I had oh my gosh, my like workplace has figured out that I know what I'm talking about. So we had a meeting on Tuesday about what we're going to do about some kiddos. And then it was put in an email for everyone else. And I was like shook because I was like, holy cow,
They
someone
used your
listened to
wording?
me.
Yeah.
Yeah. And actually took it to be like, this is law for this kid, which they should be doing because I know what I'm talking about. God.
Yeah. She got validated.
Yeah.
It was
It
awesome.
was really nice. Because I finally feel like things are changing. And even the kids are noticing, which is huge. That the kids are like, it's not like last year. Things
That's
are
so
very
nice.
different. And I'm like, yep. And then I had the front office staff who are not in classrooms at all, who were like, I really feel like Makerspace is totally different now that you're in there. Because even if you're gone for a day, the kids are not engaged. Like they're engaged because you're doing stuff with them.
Mhm.
And I was like, yes, exactly. Because I have like a mini lesson sometimes, or I'll
Yeah.
just present them, this is what we're doing, I'll show you how. And then I bounce table to table to table to table, showing them and helping them. And
Yeah.
like, I never stop moving. If I'm teaching a class, I'm not just like sitting down. And if I'm sitting down, I'm sitting with a kid to do like one-on-one coaching.
Right.
But they've been really lovely. And then I even got one of my kiddos who likes to wander into it yesterday.
Oh yeah, you were saying.
He was so cute. He was like looking at his pack of friends and he was like, instead of like going to the mall, we should like sit down and do something like this. This is really fun. And then at the end of the class, and it was funny because I hooked him right when he was about to leave, and he literally was like, "Oh well, I was about to leave the classroom, but heck yeah, if you're going to show me how, I'll stay."
Yeah.
And then at the end, he was cleaning up, and he did such a good job cleaning up, and he stayed and he washed things and he put things away, and then he turns to me and he goes, "Miss, today was actually really fun, and I'm glad I stayed in class." And I was just like, "I'm glad you stayed in class too." But I always make a point of like telling them how much I appreciate them and
Yeah.
that they make the class fun for
Worthwhile.
me too.
Yeah.
And like I don't ever go into it like, ugh, I gotta go teach a class. It's like, no, I get to teach a class.
Yeah.
And they're just lovely. So I had a really, really good week with kiddos.
That's awesome that
There we go.
they see and experience the change.
Yeah.
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 Like,
It's crazy.
huge.
And like having people notice. And I got a shout out earlier in the week too, where
Dang.
they were like, you're totally revamping the makerspace and turning it into a real art class, and we're seeing real stuff. And then my boss is like, it's so different to be able to walk into the classroom and see every kid working every time I'm in there. And I'm like, yep, because I
Yeah.
don't, it's not like I have to. And even if I give them an assigned project,
Mhm.
if they want to take that and evolve it, I'm like, do it.
Right.
Fuck, do it.
Well, that's how we do stuff.
Yeah.
Anytime we've done art together, it's always
Right.
like, I'm like, I think I'm gonna try this thing. This is
Yeah.
crazy, but I'm gonna try it. And you're like, go for
We
it.
were doing silhouettes because my second period asked me to teach them. And so
Okay.
I was teaching them silhouettes because I did because I was doing spooky art.
Yeah, yeah.
And so I did a crow silhouette on a branch, but like in front of a big old moon.
Mhm.
And then some of them were like, well, does it have to be a silhouette? Does it have to be animals? Does it have to be blah, blah, blah? And I was like, no, it doesn't have to be anything. If you're going to take having a circle on a canvas and turn it into something, I'm happy, dude.
Yeah.
Do what you want to do.
Yeah.
As long as
And
you're
that's also
doing
cool because,
something.
like, art class is the one the one thing where there's most room for this
Right.
kind of
Yeah.
freedom thing, but maybe the other teachers will, or the other people will see, like, okay, it actually makes a difference if
Right.
you try
Mhm.
to communicate and look at
Yes.
how to adapt for
Yeah. No,
every
exactly.
child.
Because that's the thing is like, I've never set my class up to be like, this is what we're doing. This is how you need to do it.
Right.
These are the check-ins. These are the blah, blah, blah. It's like, can you step outside your comfort zone? Can you pour yourself into something without quitting and follow through until you get a really cool product? That's what I'm looking for. I want you to be able to explore. That's it.
I wish you could teach me how to not quit a project.
I told them that was like my first 2 rules in class was if you hate it, it's not done.
Right.
And then trust the process was the other one. Because it's
Yes.
going to be a hot mess and you're going to be terrified for part of it,
Yeah.
but it's okay. Trust the process.
Yeah.
And with the girls, it's easy
Did you
because I can be
see?
like, it's just like makeup. When you're doing your makeup, you have that hot mess, scary thing going on for a while, but you trust the process and follow through and you get cool stuff. Because they're so used to being like, oh, I messed up. I'm done.
Right.
And I'm like, you didn't mess up because guess what? It's art.
Exactly.
And you can turn it into stuff. And guess what? I call it hide your sins now.
Yeah.
So I'm
Yes.
teaching them the hide your sins.
I love it.
And so when they're like, oh no, I spilled the paint, it went outside the line that I was doing. I was like, guess what? We have white acrylic markers. Hide your sins.
Hide your sins.
Hide your sins. There you go.
Thank you, Adam Savage.
It'll be okay. Yeah.
Did you see, like, I don't know, in maybe under one of the YouTube videos, I don't know, I saw you talked about the podcast process and how it
Yeah.
creates itself.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And I wrote a comment with trust the podcast because
Yep.
I was
Exactly.
like,
Like trust the
you were
process.
talking so much about the trust the
Mm-hmm.
process, and
Yes.
it's like exactly how you work
Yeah.
out the podcast.
No, that's exactly it. And that's why it's the season of F around and find out because we are just going to throw stuff at the wall and
Yep.
see what happens.
I'm doing so much stuff.
And he's like coming across really cool stuff while doing it.
Mhm.
Like we're learning a lot just because we have a little bit more confidence to try things.
Yep.
That's so cool.
Yeah. I'm pumped.
Also, I kind of hacked the problem that I don't see you on the Discord live stream
Oh.
because
Oh, are
I
you
just put on the
the
YouTube
YouTube?
live
Yep.
stream
Yep.
I
on
was
my
gonna say.
laptop, but it's like really not on the same timeline.
Oh yeah, yeah. It's like way behind.
Yeah, the YouTube
Yeah.
tends to be behind by like a couple seconds.
Yeah. There's like a built-in buffer in case something goes horribly wrong, but I never take advantage of it. I just hide the sins.
Hide your sins.
Hide your sins, hide your wife.
Sins, hide your wife. Nice.
Ugh.
I actually kind of started writing song lyrics after our last live where we joked about
Yeah?
it.
Oh my God,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
But they're insane, and I will have to
I love insane.
look at it again before
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
show you because it's just insanity, and mostly quotes from podcasts.
Yeah. Oh my God.
Like,
I
Oh my
would.
God.
We could do a musical
Only-
like that.
Oh my God. We're gonna have to get some auto tune
only
up in here.
copying.
Yeah. We'll just have Dorian.
Dorian auto tune it all.
Yeah.
Oh.
He can produce it.
Yes.
He could put it in the heavy drops.
Oh, that'll be funny. Okay, so I can kind of hear, but not entirely.
Yeah. Oh, I got to
Starting
hear
on the
Dorian's music the other day, Craig. And he's like, it's not really, I take horrible sounds and I make them sound worse, and then I put in a drop. It was actually really good. It was hardcore, but it was good.
He's good at
I
most
didn't
things he
listen
picks
to
up.
it. I have to.
I wish he would let me share it.
What? Oh,
His
him.
music,
Yeah.
But I will respect his wishes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's got to build that confidence,
Exactly.
which is why he's like off label and kind of anonymous in places.
Hmm.
I made a mistake. Oops.
But he's learning skills that
yes,
will transfer into lots of fields by doing it that way.
very much. Because then there's no like pressure to perform. He can just play with it.
Mm-hmm.
Mm-hmm.
I'm proud of him.
What do you do for music, Krieg? Because do you publish? Do you have like a label?
No, no,
You could.
no.
Just
Thank you.
saying.
No, I don't know. Like I always like had from time to time wrote songs or something, and I don't know. I played the piano for a very long time, and
Yeah.
then I learned a bit of playing guitar for myself, but I never really went through with it because for the longest time I felt so vulnerable
Yeah.
with presenting music,
Oh
and
yeah.
I always just wanted to play it for myself.
Exactly. Yeah, yeah.
But now I have this like fun electronic punky weird trio with two of my best friends.
Yeah.
And there we just sit down before Ableton and do weird stuff. And yeah, we will have to record the vocals before we can put anything online. But
That'd be cool to hear.
I guess that's gonna happen. So
Yeah.
maybe
It's awesome.
if it's out there, I'm gonna share it with you.
That would be amazing.
It's just weird stuff.
But we like the weird. That's
Yeah,
the
I mean,
thing. The more unhinged, the better.
most of the stuff you listen to online is the same stuff I listen to. So I imagine it's
True.
probably up my alley.
Blue Jeans and Bloody Tears is on my playlist
Yeah.
forever.
Yeah.
Forever. And it will live there. And I love it.
That makes me so happy.
Yes.
Oh, be cool. Oops. We have a lot of musicians too. Like Morgan does music.
Yeah. I miss Morgan. I hope she's doing okay.
I see her in the
Yeah.
chat every once in a while.
Yeah.
I know that Ketchup Fiend is still around.
Yeah.
Like I see them on TikTok a lot.
Nice.
And they'll react to our TikToks, so
Good. I love our TikToks. I go back and watch them when I'm like, I need some funny in my life. And you know who's funny?
Yeah.
Us.
that's so vain.
Same. I
It's not
watched the
vain. I
short
just
on
like
YouTube.
making fun of us. It's fun.
Chicago.
There he be.
Morning.
Woo! Hi,
Morning.
Doggo.
How are you, Greek?
I'm okay. I'm not in the worst kind of COVID
Yeah, no more COVID. We're
anymore.
getting better.
Well, that's good.
Mm-hmm.
Now I
How
can't
are
hear.
you?
I'm okay. I'm eating my lunch right now. Just got off work a half day today.
So
Yeah.
did you go home? Are you home?
Yeah, I'm home now.
Okay. And you're not going back to work, right?
No, half day.
Half day.
Not today.
Sweet.
Nice.
I did the thing.
Now
did
here's
something?
The
the
only reason why I got a half
Oh, go
day
ahead.
is because I'm with somebody and he had to come home early.
What'd you do, Jen? No, I'm
I'm
curious.
done. Sorry.
The thing. I said I
What?
did the thing.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
The episodes are out.
Nice.
Oh, yay.
So
They were
Dog-
late because we forgot to
Yeah.
do stuff.
So Doggo, what's your self-care plan for the day?
Oof.
Eat this chicken, play some games, and then later on
Nice.
tonight, my cousin and I are gonna have a bonfire and just hang out.
That sounds awesome.
Ooh. Cool.
Okay, I can't hear anymore, so Chris, you're in my ears.
Is it adequate
How's your
for
guys' day
Get the
going?
war paint
What are you
shot
doing
in.
today?
Sorry, I'm looking. My day is going great. Let's see. Oh, that's really good.
I was looking up to
Oh,
my
I love
husband
that.
being like, "You're a terrible human
It's
being.
not at all what I
Everybody
said.
hates you."
I was like, we forgot to do the thing, and I feel bad. And she's like, I'm on it.
I guess
It's
it
a
was
short
something in
episode.
between.
Yeah, there's truth in there somewhere. We had another comment from Light
Yeah,
and a new subscriber.
41.
Yeah.
Wow.
There's her diagnosis one. Oh, here. She said, I love starting with the first episode people make and seeing where they are now. My bestie in the Netherlands is an EDS hypermobile type and sent me to love you. Already do.
Oh, I'm so happy.
Aw. Aw.
New subby friend and about to binge watch you guys all day. So thank you guys so much. Love you from Alabama. It's really nice to meet you guys. I'm Terry.
I
Aw,
love that.
that's so cool.
Yeah,
That makes my day.
that's
Welcome to
good.
the family.
I also really love that people
Yeah.
are sharing it. That makes me happy
Yeah.
because that's really where we need
Yeah.
the help, I think.
But why is it all the UK gang?
So funny.
All my European bros. All you guys out there.
You guys
Yeah.
can't, you guys
We're
like
just
discovered it
all
first. It was
very
all of
crazy,
Colorado
so.
and then Europe discovered us first.
Yeah. Even from like the beginning,
Yeah.
it was European. Like we were looking at our demographics and we're like, what?
Netherlands and Germany, and
Yeah.
there was one more that was pretty
Well,
high up there.
Germany does have the biggest EDS research
What?
Oh
center
yeah.
things.
Really?
There's a big research group in Germany.
Oh, that's true. Yeah.
I found
But
out a while ago.
I didn't search for EDS related stuff, of course, because I didn't know about it before I
Mhm.
found your podcast. It was just like searching Spotify for cool uh, chronic pain related
Yeah.
Yeah.
podcasts. And like I've been listening to lots of mental health podcasts before, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's not easy to find a podcast where you are like, okay, no, this is like exactly my home. Most are
Yeah.
like, oh, it fits, other doesn't.
Mhm.
And
Such
with
an
you, I
EDS
was like,
thing too.
okay,
When we discover it, and we're like, holy cow, that's it.
Yep.
yeah, yeah.
Where's
Well, I'm glad you found us, Craig.
Yes.
Mhm.
You've been
Yeah, I'm
such a
so glad.
blessing to the podcast.
Hmm.
And you've
Aw.
had such wonderful ideas. And we just
Mhm.
really like you. So there's that.
Yeah.
I don't. I hate everybody. But
With
if I
love.
were to like people, I would definitely like you.
You
Don't
can't say that
lie.
when Faye is in the chat
Okay, I
though.
take that.
It's
You
true.
have to
That's a
love Faye
compliment I
all
can
time.
actually
If I were to love somebody, it would be you. But I don't, so don't worry about
Yeah.
it.
Never fear. Like, you're not the
Wait for Faye to
terrible.
say something and then make me like change my
Yeah.
tune.
Faye's gonna come in here and self-care your butt back into shape.
Yeah.
Yeah. Oh,
Yeah, Jen, that thumbnail looks really good. I'm impressed.
I love that. That's fantastic. Learning to let go.
Yeah, it was a good episode. It was
Mhm.
short, like we didn't get to a second half, but it was
Yeah.
still good.
We were fried.
Yeah, it was like the week finally caught up with me.
And it was right before um your refill of all your meds, so you were out.
Yeah, dude. Yeah. A lot of them too.
Yeah.
But I managed. I pulled through.
Did. And it was a good episode. And I'm glad
Yeah.
we didn't do a second half because I was getting lost in the conversation.
Yeah.
And kind of starting to circle back around.
No,
So
we're good. We're good.
something about my makeup is really bothering me and I don't know what it is.
Look at me. It's your face.
I
No,
was
you're
gonna say
pretty.
that.
What a brat.
I'm sorry. I think you look good.
Well, I know how Chris's mental health is, so I know most of the time it's his face that bothers him.
I don't know how to feel about
Wait,
that.
it's my face that bothers
You
you?
need
No.
to
I
learn to
missed
love
it. What was
yourself.
it?
My face bothers me.
Oh. I told my kids the other day about my saying, which is my face is other
Other
people's
people's
problem.
problems.
I only have to look at me if I want to. So
Did they like that?
it sucks to be everybody else. Yeah. I got my quiet girl to crack up in the corner. That
Nice.
was funny. Because I was like, have you ever heard me say, because I was talking to Rissa. And I
Yeah.
was like, have you ever heard me say that my face is other people's problem and I don't have to deal with it unless I want to. So
Yeah.
most of the time I don't.
Nice. What should we talk
My
about today?
face.
What should we talk about today, friends? What's on everybody's mind?
Nap.
What?
Jen's on a nap.
Oh. We I don't know that we could talk about a nap for very long.
No, you're supposed to. But
We
On
could
stream.
shoot a power nap.
I won't be able to fall asleep though.
That's
I literally can't.
that's Patreon content, though, right?
That is. That's Patreon
That's
only
what we want
content.
to
Yeah.
pay for. Watching you.
We'll do a sleep stream on Patreon. That's funny. Like that.
I always have those moments when we're recording, like, this is Patreon content. Dang it. Dang it.
Mm,
Because we kind of have a subject. Like,
Okay.
so
cross or
yeah.
living not in crisis anymore.
Yeah. So we had two different ideas. So Faye brought up being the black sheep. And then I noticed this week that living in crisis or living outside of crisis is weird. Like noticing that you're not in crisis anymore
Yeah.
is a weird thing.
Mhm. Yeah. That's a good one, actually.
That's why.
Yeah, I agree.
Both are good ideas, but yeah.
I'm leaning towards the
Crisis.
crisis one.
Okay.
Because I've had
Mm.
that realization recently too, where it's like, I'm not in crisis right now.
It's a weird thing.
Right? Like, no more fight, flight, or freeze.
Yeah. And then you have to figure out how to turn it off
Yeah.
and stop
Yeah,
waiting for
that's
the
like
shoes to drop and actually like live in the moment and enjoy the moment.
mhm. Like I don't know, I feel like I had my
What?
It's
worst
Terry.
crisis.
Ah.
Sorry, Creek. Terry's in the chat.
What did you
Okay.
say, Creek? I put my
Aw.
headphones on specifically for you. Sorry.
Oh, I had my worst crisis like some years ago
Yeah.
after I came out of this really bad gaslighting
Yeah.
relationship and
Yeah.
stuff. And then the pain came in. That was another crisis.
Yeah.
And now I feel like I'm not in crisis anymore. I did my therapy. I
Yeah.
have my pain meds. Like it's okay, but I still feel like I'm in fight or flight
Mm-hmm.
and or in the fawning
Right,
reaction
exactly.
Yeah.
You're
all
like,
the time.
how
But
much of my
but
life?
it's not.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's still not really feeling like it. Like I don't have panic attacks
Yeah.
anymore. Sometimes I feel panic coming up, but I know exactly what it is, and then I'm
Yep.
like, okay, now I'm gonna chill with this panicky feeling
Yeah.
because we know how it goes.
Same.
But then I still feel stuck because I'm like, well, now I don't really know how to get rid of the rest.
Yeah.
Yeah, the echo of the crisis that's
Yeah.
still lingering around.
Oh, I like that.
Oh.
Yeah, no, I live that. That same like not being in panic attack mode, and when they're on, you can tell they're coming on.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, such a different world we live in. Yeah. Put echo of the crisis
Yeah.
too. I like that. But yeah, we were just reading your comments earlier, Terry.
You
We
made
really
my
appreciate it.
day.
That was amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
And we're glad you found us. More bipolar bears.
All the bipolar bears. I'll be the minority
What?
one day. I am the minority. What am I talking about?
Someday you'll know what it's like to
Bipolar,
be a
bipolar, bipolar. One day I'll
I'm
know.
with you.
No.
We stand with you, Karina. The bipolar
The
bears
bipolar bears come to my side to aid in the fight
of EDS,
of EDS.
of chronic illness.
Mm-hmm.
Just know that half of us are not going to be into it, and the other half of us are really into it.
Really into it. And then somebody spent a lot of money on stuff we really didn't need for the fight. But
Hey,
you know,
I know Jen's not
snacks.
working, and it was a bad idea, but I just couldn't.
Oh, there was a question in the chat how
Yeah.
long the panic attacks usually last.
Mm-hmm.
What's that like
So,
for you,
I don't
Creek?
know. For me it used to be like when it felt like it was forever. It used to be like around at least 1 hour,
Oh wow.
Yeah.
maybe
Grant.
a whole day. Like
Yeah.
because I
You get
at
the
the
short
beginning I was
bit.
just so thrown out of anything. I didn't know what was happening, so I couldn't be it.
Yeah.
Let
I
it
get short
be and
ones.
then move
Yeah.
on. And
Did yours
now
last?
I only get short ones. Yeah.
Yeah.
'Cause how long
And
did yours
then
last? Because you went through a spell where you were having panic attacks a lot.
Like probably 10, 20 minutes.
Yeah. See, like, I feel like mine were all day panic attacks, but I was fighting them all day.
Mm.
So, like, it would only
yeah,
hit me hard for like 20 minutes at a time.
Yep.
Yeah,
yeah.
Yeah.
you'd have short ones, but your whole day's thrown off. You never really relaxed.
Right.
Whereas, like, I don't have panic attacks. I get,
Well, that's good.
I don't know, I thrive in adrenaline.
Yeah.
But then my problem again is I don't know how to live outside of the adrenaline.
Right.
So I create
Yeah.
it so that I can function.
Yeah. We used to both do that.
Yeah.
Like, you could get that adrenal drop, and you're like, all right, I can function now.
Yeah. Where like
Yeah.
I don't even have a like an appropriate startle response anymore. Because my body's just like, you know what? If we die today, we die today.
You know those
I guess.
TikToks where like they throw the ball at you and you're supposed to jump?
Yeah.
I'm just like, oh, guess I'm dead.
Uh-huh. Yep.
I
Yeah.
have like the two kinds of days. Some days I'm like some noise comes around and suddenly I'm really having this adrenaline jump
Yeah.
because of it and I'm super startling.
Yeah.
And other days I'm like, okay, yeah, something happened.
Yeah.
I don't care.
Mm-hmm.
No
Yeah.
energy to
'Cause,
no
yeah, I
energy to
think
panic. That's also
I used to have really violent panic attacks with the PTSD from the car wreck.
Yeah.
Because, like, even just being in the car would
Good
have me
trigger, yeah.
freaking out.
yeah,
And I would get it so
yeah.
badly that I would pass out sometimes.
Yeah, it'd be so vivid.
I would live it, like, literally just faint.
Mm-hmm.
And my
Mhm.
poor husband, at the time, my boyfriend, had to deal with that. And I remember one time, like, coming back to myself at the back of your car. And I know we had been inside of the car, so I don't know how we got around to the bumper on the back of
But
the
that's when
car
you were back.
while I was panicking. Yeah. But that's when I came back was I was like, we were in the car. How did this happen?
Yeah.
Yeah. Did you ever have like a not fainting but panic attack where you where you
Like
are so
dissociate?
detached from your body?
Yeah.
Like I had one panic attack where I felt it coming on, but I just could put one foot before the other and
Yeah.
look at my friends who were like 10 meters ahead of me and putting one feet after the other so I don't lose my sense of myself
Yeah.
in reality. And then
Yeah.
we arrived at the house, and as soon as
As soon
I
as you're
took
safe, you hit it. Yeah.
as soon as I was at the door, I only felt my hand on the door knob, and everything else was like not existing anymore. Like
Yeah.
Mhm.
I felt like my conscious was just holding on to I am a hand
Yeah.
that's on a doorknob. So that was like literally grabbing for reality.
Mhm.
Yeah.
And then my
Yeah.
friends realized what was happening, and I don't know, like took me and sat me on the bed, and then I started crying, and
Mhm.
and I was back.
Yeah.
That was scary.
Yeah, I know I've had intense ones like that before. I have like crazy middle school trauma
Yeah.
that
Mm.
I don't think you can call it drama. I think it's just
trauma.
trauma.
Well, there's drama around it, like from me ignoring it for years.
Yeah. Yeah.
And then it came
Uh-huh.
back to bite me in my 30s. Like,
Well, and I tell my kids all the time, like, I get that, like, your life can be trauma for a long time at a time,
yeah.
but if you don't deal with it, it will come back around.
Oh, yeah.
And so I use the like
Mm.
beach ball underwater metaphor for
Yep.
them all the time. And I'm like, what happens?
Sorry to interrupt you. I just wanted to say I gotta go run to the store, so I will talk to you all later.
Okay,
Okay.
Daco, we'll see you later.
Y'all
Bye,
have a
buddy.
great
Take
day.
care. You too. Wait, what?
Adios.
After I realized the difference between anxiety on steroids and actual panic attacks were, it was a relief to know I wasn't wired for for sound every time there were
Mhm.
peaks separating my norm. Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Last part. Sorry.
So basically, knowing that you're not crazy, like understanding that the peaks are separate and you're not like programmed
Oh, it's
into
not
it.
just like this is your life now. Yeah.
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 Yeah. Also, the like difference between anxiety and panic, that's not so easy. Like
Yeah.
you experience it for the first time or something. Uh, People often talk about it as if it were the same thing, but it's not.
hmm Oh no. Well, there are people that live it and they don't realize it. They think they're just anxious.
Yeah.
Like Kaylee used to have that. Like Kaylee used to get panic attacks, but
Mhm.
was just like, oh, it's anxiety, like social anxiety,
Yeah.
when it was panic attacks.
Mm-hmm.
I used to get like that thing where your body freaks the heck out,
Oh
but
yeah.
you're totally grounded and you're like, what
Do
is
you
going
remember that
on?
was me 2 years ago? Like right when I started
Yeah.
addressing
Oh,
them,
it
and I was
was
like,
awful.
why is my body reacting, but I'm not?
Yeah. Where you're like, I'm
Yeah.
totally grounded and fine, but my body's like, we're dying. And you're like,
Yeah.
but why though? What's
But
making you
also
freak out, buddy?
that's also interesting because I feel like lots of especially complex PTSD
Mm-hmm.
is it's not like uh, quote unquote real flashbacks, like not the movie
Right.
kind of
It's not
Right.
flashbacks.
specific.
It's
Yeah.
like emotional flashbacks that you just
Yes.
suddenly feel exactly like in this situation.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, with CPTSD, it's confusing too. Like I didn't realize a lot of my panic attacks. Like I would try and analyze like what triggered that because it makes no sense. Like I'm not reliving a moment.
Mm-hmm.
I'm having the feelings again. It's that mood-based learning.
Yeah.
Like I was in it and I couldn't figure out why. And that
Right.
was
Yeah,
driving me nuts for a while.
yeah.
Yeah.
And now I'm getting better in realizing it because because some time point I read about this emotional flashbacks,
Mm-hmm.
and I was like, okay, now
Yeah.
some of the situations make sense. Like like often it's like the tone of voice somebody is talking to me, even
Yeah,
though
that's a
I
big
don't
one.
think we are arguing, and I feel like I'm chill and we are having a normal conversation, but suddenly I feel this unease and tenseness or scared or something,
Yeah,
like down under the surface. But I'm
yeah,
like, but I feel fine and nothing's wrong.
yeah.
Yeah.
I would get there was one time somebody at work was like laying into a kid, and it makes me feel panicky, but it makes me feel panicky in a almost a fun way, but in a how do I like get in between
Right.
this situation?
Like
How do I break
defensive, like
this situation up?
yeah.
Because I don't like where this is
Mm.
going, and I know how that kid feels because I'm feeling it right
Right.
now.
We talked
Yeah.
about that.
Yeah.
I remember.
I'm like, don't yell at kids. Because also some of your employees have trauma, and
Yeah.
I don't like it when you yell at kids. Also, there's no reason
Mhm.
to yell at a kid unless there's like a major safety concern.
Hmm.
And that's what I've told kids before, because I had one kid comment on how I don't get mad. And I'm like, there's no reason to be mad at you guys. Like, but why would I get mad? Nothing
Right.
you do is personal to me. It's not about me. If you're having a day,
You're
I can
having a day.
guarantee
Yeah.
it's not about me. Whatever you're in a mood about, not about me. But I was like, the
Yeah.
only time you're ever going to see me angry is if I'm scared because something like dangerous is going on, or your behavior is dangerous.
Right.
And that's it. That's all you're going to ever see.
You eye
Yeah,
dropping.
but the other
Yeah, I
employees,
got to clean the concept.
maybe they can't be so sure that it's not about them because they
Yes.
behave in a way that it's
Mm-hmm.
rightfully about them sometimes,
Yeah.
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 you know?
Well, and it's hard because like I live by Q-tip, right? Quit taking it personally.
Hmm.
And I just like everyone and everything, that's my assumption is quit taking it personally. It's not about you. It's fine. They're having a time.
I knew what you were gonna say, but at
Mm.
the same time, my brain was like, "She lives by the sword. She dies by the sword."
Q-tip. Yes. The sword of Q-tip.
Uh.
But it is one of those things that it's like it can be hard to teach adults
Oh yeah.
to be like, dude, it's not about you. That kid has major, major trauma that they're working through, and it's not about you.
Well, no, and think of it like a lot of that's projecting too. Like they come in with
Yes.
their own thing, and then they're
Mhm.
hypersensitive about
Right.
whatever, so they take everything super personally.
Yes.
Yeah.
Contacts are like dirty. There's
That didn't do it.
this. Now I gotta figure out if it's a like goo or if there's think about like
Bro.
mm, don't we're pulling it out.
Oh yeah, but I wanted to say thank you, Terry, for leaving those comments, and especially talking about how you were able to relate to us, even though it's not you don't have EDS, but you can relate to the bipolar aspect of things. I need to hear that because I always feel like I'm an imposter when I'm talking about my stuff.
Yeah.
You know, like things that we don't share
Yeah.
specifically. It's like, I don't know, that's not it. You know,
It is hard. Yeah. It's like
Mm.
that's like the trigeminal neuralgia.
yeah,
So it is a weird thing to be like, oh my God, we've shared everything forever, and now we don't have that. What?
right. No, I mean, I tried to compensate with septicemia, but it just not the same. You know, there's not a lot of connection points.
Forget that those things happened at the same time.
I can't not.
Oh, it's funny. I need to.
You're like
Verduga.
doing the opposite. You're doing the opposite of competitive suffering because you're like,
Exactly.
we want to even it out. We want to like suffer exactly the same all the time.
Yeah. I can compare like the closest I can get to her trigeminal neuralgia is like the nerve pain in my back. And even then
Mm.
it doesn't compare. Like it's bad, but it's not that bad. So at least I can feel like the type of pain
Yeah.
and then apply it kind of
Like that's
retroactively.
also That's also often
I
why
can
I
see
feel
once
like I
more.
can relate
I heard we do this here.
because
Yeah. Hello. No worries. Doing okay, actually.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
it
been
was
a
a really long week,
good week
but
though.
yeah.
Like the last 2 weeks have been really good. We started season 7.
Mhm.
We have a new studio.
woo.
Oh, that's
Nice.
great. Yes.
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
it's been some rough times before.
Oh
Oh my
man.
God. Also, I have a kid that I'm pretty sure has EDS. Perfect. Now we know the link. Haha.
Ah, it's like how we got Doggo
Yeah.
through Crystal.
We didn't even know it was through Crystal until like months and months later.
No, we thought he was random. We're
Yeah,
like, oh, Doggo found us it alive randomly.
yeah, you
Nope.
always told that to us, so I thought it
Yeah.
should.
And then out of the blue, he was like, no, Crystal's my neighbor and she turned me on to you guys. And I was
Yeah.
like, what? Where was that
What?
information? We're
What?
frauds. No, the more the merrier.
Yeah, no,
Always.
we love you guys.
Always. I like how it says some of these.
The
It has to
emojis.
describe it. Yeah.
Yeah.
It's hilarious. All right, there we go.
Yeah, I think this is a good episode. I can talk about
Yeah.
this.
I think we got stuff. Coming out of crisis and how to move past because a lot of that is like CPTSD stuff,
Yeah.
right? Because we're trying to fight instincts from childhood or instincts
Developed.
that like
Yeah.
kept us safe for so long.
Yep, yep.
Yeah. All right. Last step, admin access granted. Finally.
Oh no.
What?
You have admin access.
Oh no. We
Delete.
gotta.
I scribbled on her earlier. Okay.
Okay.
Okay, we're good.
I might get a couple pop-ups, but you know.
A
it'll be
couple
fine.
pop-ups. Emergency alerts. Do you have to put your password in?
It's gonna be like the blue alert, and I was like, I don't care.
Just don't.
I don't care. Stop.
You know
It's
what
like
I
Popped
think
up
is
like 7
PTSD.
times. The first time I cared. I was like, oh no, that's bad. And then it was like again and again and I was like, I don't care. I don't care. I really don't care anymore. Catch the guy or don't. Get off my phone.
you know what's been stressing Rory lately? You know the national alert that's coming up that's going to be like on TV and on the phones, and
I didn't know that was a thing.
there's
That's
going to be
happening.
like a test of like the national alert system, so everything's going to go off at the same time.
Fun.
And he's like
We had that.
freaking out about it. He's like, it's going to be so loud. It's like it probably won't be.
Get that boy some noise
He's
canceling headphones.
Yeah.
freaking out about the fact that the government's gonna be sending a thing to all of the phones.
How can that happen?
How can this be?
So, but like half of TikTok's like turn off your phone on October 4th so they won't have your location. And I was like, you use your
It's
phone on
not
a daily
about
basis.
location.
They fucking know.
Yeah.
Maybe
Yeah.
just don't do illegal stuff at the time, you know.
At the time,
that's
yeah.
gonna-
Don't be in
Yeah.
the private browser when it goes off.
I'll have to talk to him about that. Make sure all of
Don't
his
chill at the
nefarious
beer
dealings
tower.
are kiboshed for the day.
His money laundering schemes,
Yes.
other nonsense.
So just played a League of Legends match.
Yeah.
I'm super proud of myself for not cursing while on the call.
Good job. Good job.
And B.
And I was playing a healer. And I did almost more damage to the other people than the tanks.
Oh,
The entire team started to target just me, which is a really good feeling.
compliment.
It is. It's a gamer compliment. Just like when people say you're hacking.
I went on a rampage as a healer.
I'm
That
gonna
is
heal
so
you to
funny.
death.
Yeah.
Heal you to death. Yes.
I tell Randy all the time, I'm like, bro, you're hacking.
Well, they
And
kept attacking me like one-on-one at first, and so they would hit me, and then I would just heal myself
yeah.
and tick away at their health until it went away, and then I
Oh,
Oh
then I
yes,
got to
our
get medic.
plushies. This is Sherbert right here, and Greg is somewhere,
Greg's right
but
there.
we don't make eye contact with Greg.
Notice his scar. He's
seen some stuff.
yeah,
and
he's a rough cat.
Sherbert's the only one who can keep him in line.
And then we have Doublemint.
Yep. And
Greg's
then
not a cat.
what?
Grumpy
You
Greg.
just
Yep.
called him a cat.
And then
Call him a cat? Who called him a cat?
I said he's seen some stuff.
Oh,
He's a crazy cat.
Okay. Someone
Yeah.
said grumpy cat. Oh, okay, got it.
And then Dazzle. And then we have the
Yeah.
giant plush mellows that are around the room. We have Mochi, Fred Bob George, Fen, and Dooney.
Dooney will probably make an appearance in my lap later today.
Yeah.
Dooney's my bro. I brought him here one day. Oh no.
Oh no. Bro, oh no.
Oh.
Bro, no.
Bro.
No.
Arnar.
I brought him here one day, and then he's been my best buddy ever since.
Yeah.
And I might swap him out with Nora the narwhal so that I can use Dooney as a pillow at home.
I forgot there was a narwhal.
She's pink. You're very cute, and she has a fuzzy belly, like real fluff.
Yeah.
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 They're great. Some of them had names, but I was like,
No,
no,
we renamed them.
no, better
Yeah.
names.
Yeah. Yeah, not one of them kept it.
Nora-
Maybe Mochi. I think Mochi might actually be called
Yeah.
Mochi.
Nora was, it was stupid. It was Esme, and I was like, lame.
We were trying to find out how to get
They're
a
hard to get
plus-sized one
here.
for Karina. Like they make a 24-inch one that's like a giant pillow.
Yeah. And that's what I want. I want to lay on it all the time.
Yeah, but
I
we
want it
couldn't
to
find
be a
one.
bed. I want the Squishmallow dog bed, but for people.
Yeah.
That's what I want.
Yeah. Me too.
They're
They're
like a
so
rarity.
nice, and they're so squishy.
We got all of
They're
ours
great
from like
pillows.
stores.
Yeah, from Walgreens
Yeah.
mostly. Like I brought Fred Bob George. Oh, Fred Bob George and
Fen?
no, and Dooney came together.
Oh
I
yeah,
picked
yeah.
up both of them together, and then Fen, I think I found probably again at a Walgreens
Mm-hmm.
or a King Supers. Walgreens.
It was a Walgreens because it was after
Why
one of your
Walgreens?
stays.
What the heck?
Like you went to a hospital for something. For an urgent care. That.
Oh yeah, when I slit myself open, and then it wouldn't stop bleeding. And I was like, let's cauterize it. And my husband was like, absolutely not. And I was like, it would be easy. It's fine.
The voice of reason over there.
And then we had to pay money for them to wrap it up instead of just cauterizing it.
Oh my god. Yeah.
Yes, they're really good. I like them a lot. I was thinking about it for the children's.
Roy has one that he's sad because he traded me emoji.
Oh, okay.
Like it was
Remember that way
yeah,
back
a big
when.
deal because I was like, oh
Mhm.
dude, I'll trade you. And he's like, all right, and he's still bitter about it. But he has one named Shumpi.
That's cute.
But they do need they need them. They need
Yes.
updated ones because Shumpi's been mushed to heaven.
I know. That's the only unfortunate thing is that they do like flatten over time.
Yeah,
Not that it makes them like a bad pillow, but it makes them a much flatter pillow.
yeah. I'm looking at poor deflated. Oh man. Well, dang, we have a subject. I was worried we were going to go in blind today.
I'll always figure it out.
Yeah.
The podcast brings itself to life and we just follow.
Yeah. That's true. And we're in season 7, so we gotta just
F around and find out.
F around and find out.
What is it?
Fafo. Fafo.
Fafo. Yeah.
Fafo.
It's like I could write it down and find out, but I don't want to.
It's on the whiteboard so that we don't forget.
Fafo. Season of Fafo.
Yeah. Oh yeah, I'm still working on getting the affiliate program working. So if
Yeah.
there's anything you guys buy on like Amazon regularly, let me know.
Yeah.
Heck yeah, man. I do.
So if you buy stuff like consistently, we can make a link, and then when you make purchases of that item through our link, we'll get like a commission.
Oh,
Yeah.
Bums me out that Apothecana's not on there.
Yeah, we looked for Apothecana. No
Yeah.
dice. It knew what we were
Apothecana,
looking for, but
I googled Apothecana because I wanted to find out if I
Yeah.
could find something similar here. And
Yeah.
then on the website there was nothing in their store, and it was like they were bought by some other
No.
company, and they don't. I'm not sure.
Oh no, I gotta go check now.
Yeah, you have to check that. And maybe someone can make can tell me what's
Yeah.
different in
Okay.
Apothecana than other
We
CBD
can-
Yeah.
and creams, because
Yeah.
I want to find something like that.
Yeah.
Everything I tried wasn't good, and or it's always with so much
Yeah.
like
They're
other
just
stuff in there that
Mhm.
my skin reacts badly.
Yes. So Apothecana is like arnica, peppermint, juniper, and cannabis.
Okay.
And it's wonderful because it really is. It's the only topical I've ever found that actually does the job.
And
It
it
does
seems
what
to
it's
work for
supposed to.
everybody.
Yeah.
Like we've traded on people that
Mhm.
have like had like me. I've tried
Yeah.
tons of topicals and I've never had a good reaction. And Bug
Mhm.
likes it too, and he's
I give
also
it as
particular.
Christmas presents because
Yeah.
it's like $60 a bottle, but it's liquid gold.
Yeah.
Mhm.
Mm-hmm. But yeah, like we were thinking like KT tape maybe. I don't know how many people actually tape themselves up anymore though.
Like braces or
Yeah.
ice packs.
Mm-hmm.
Because I'm a big
Mhm.
one for like I keep ice packs at work because I spend my whole life overheated.
Yeah.
And so I have an ice pack in my mini fridge for when I get overheated, and then I just grab that and wrap it around
Yep.
myself
Oh
so
man,
I
I
can
still love
cool
the
down.
giant one you got me.
Yeah,
I use
they're
that thing all the
wonderful.
time.
I
Thing
love
would
them.
good thing would be like electrolyte
Oh yeah,
because that's what I tend to order
yeah.
Be a
over
good
there.
one though.
Like liquid IV.
Yeah,
Yeah.
or like I
Is
buy
there a better one?
uh,
Because I
to
don't like liquid IV.
to mix it up yourself with
Yes.
water because it's less expensive, and I'm broke all the time.
Yeah,
Oh,
absolutely.
that's a good idea, Raduga.
Pretty
Kind of.
much, yeah.
Yeah.
Ooh,
That is what we want to do. I wanted to see. I took a picture of the bottle, but I'm hoping there's like a,
Website explanation.
well, like a how to, like what it is. Yeah.
I know that fight.
Yes.
We do have merch. We have like some branded stuff on Teespring. But we've been working on like a whole rebranding thing. And
Yes. Well, and we want to get the cricket up again
yeah.
and moving. I just have to do that. I think I have 2 weeks until break, and then I'll have a week to get some stuff done,
Cool.
which will be good.
Yeah, we should definitely bust out the cricket that
Yeah.
week.
That's
The
it.
cry cut. Sorry, Jen.
We need some help from Jen to get Ruth's done.
Yeah, yeah.
So we can send that out. Yeah. Oh,
Yeah.
that's true.
About the
you
other
should
cricket
do,
over
actually.
Yeah, we have
here.
it.
Okay.
Yeah, we have the one in a box right now because I found it when we rearranged everything.
Where am I posting this?
Off topic.
There we go. Okay. Pew. Pew, pew. Post.
Okay, so she posted it in the Discord, in the off-topic media
Off-topic.
channel, even though it's technically on topic.
Yeah, but that's just where pictures go now.
Yeah.
Thanks.
What
Awesome.
am I looking for? Ah, I get like admin access every few moments,
And
but
then
then
you have
it
to take
shuts
advantage.
down, and then
Yeah.
I have to stop, and I'm like, okay, I guess we're gonna just sit here.
I'm sorry.
You don't need to be sorry. It's my brain. My brain does not brain.
Yeah, it's got to be one of those times I dropped you, though.
He drop kicked me, actually. Let's be real. I was too big for you to like drop me. Unless you're talking about the time you like held me off the ledge and then dropped me. Because we did that, but I landed on the couch.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Gross.
Yeah, we should totally make like a care package starter kit kind of thing. I like that idea. And we can do it in 2 weeks. I'll make a list of things we need to do,
Okay.
Yeah.
and then I'll have Jen help us with some stuff. We also might just have a sponsorship with
Yeah.
that energy company,
That
but
would be-
we have to try it.
We do have to try.
Ooh.
There's a non-jittery energy drink that's supposed to be really good that we're gonna try out.
Okay, cool.
And if it sucks, we won't endorse it. Yeah.
Because yeah, the one thing I don't want to ever be is a sellout.
No, God, no. Well, it's not like we have to do any of this stuff either. This is just. It'd be nice to get some stuff under there. It is. We have a picture of us that my grandfather took that has like our sisters sitting nicely
Yeah.
next to us,
It's
and
so
then
cute, and she's in her lap, and the boys are smiling, and he's strangling me.
yeah, I literally we're strangling each other. Thank you very much, and looking over and smiling though, like, look at us, we're so quirky.
And that describes our entire relationship
Mhm.
from the day we met.
Yep. You were terrifying the day I met you. Like it's a memory that I have. Because you were terrifying. It was at the reunion, and you were
And I
all
was
bandaged up,
bruised
and
up. Yeah. Because I broke my nose.
and your arm.
Was that when I broke my arm?
I think so.
No, my
I
broken
you were
arm
in a
was almost
cast,
year and a
or
half
you had a
old.
sling.
Weird.
Yeah,
Don't recall.
it might have been for something else too. Keep
I was
that in
like
mind.
4 years old, so I don't.
Yeah,
This is a long time ago.
she looked gnarly, like she was gonna mess me up. Like I was in the wrong side of town all of a sudden.
You should have seen the other guy.
Well, and you were glary. You know what I mean? You had that like look.
Resting anger face.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a memory that I cherish. Yeah. Because we actually had a meet day. It wasn't just that you were born and then I got to see you. We had a meeting. The day all the shenanigans were born.
And instantly, you were like my favorite. And then I followed you around like a puppy.
Yeah.
And then it was mutual.
It was
You followed each other around, walking in a circle. all the
just perpetually. Like, what are we gonna do? I don't know. Like we uh, we used to hang out a lot, and then we would get in trouble for not including Alex. But I didn't want to hang out with Alex at the time.
Well, and that was when we were like riding our bikes all over hell and back.
Yeah.
So we would go out and just do random things and play on swing sets and ride around. And I almost got run over, and he saved my life one time. because I rolled, remember, off the path, and I just kept rolling into the street, and he grabbed the handlebars and yanked me back, and I was like,
I'm pretty awesome, guys. Or I did a horrible service to the world. Disservice.
"That's true."
The jury's still out. We'll see.
Depends on how many war crimes I commit.
Yeah, yeah. So far, so
We'll
good.
see. It's gonna
You
all be in the
created a
report that I have to write. Have you guys seen that TikTok? The one of us going, yup, yup, yup. And at the end, he's like, you're going to have to write a really lengthy report. And it's the funniest thing. And it is perfect.
Yeah,
Makes me very happy.
that's a good one.
So,
Same
Chris, I
sibling.
have a question for you.
Yeah.
See, I was watching Breaking Bad over the last few weeks.
Yeah.
Like, I had watched the first like 3 seasons like years ago, and then I stopped, and now I rewatched and watched until the end. And
Yeah.
you always say you you grew up like alone in the desert. Does it look exactly like in Breaking Bad? Because now I just imagine you
It really
like
does.
in this.
Yeah, that's New Mexico.
That's literally what it was like growing up. That was just like a few hours north of where I grew up. So,
Really?
yeah.
That
Okay.
was more populated than where he grew up.
Yeah, I was more isolated. But yeah, I mean there are definitely shots like when they're
Yeah.
out in the desert and they're like cooking.
Yeah.
That was a lot
Yeah.
of where that's like where I grew up, was out there in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
Running amok.
Yeah, I did.
Okay. Gotta
Also,
brush the cocaine away.
I've well, the first time I watched the first couple seasons of Breaking Bad, that was like before I was in the whole gaslighting relationship. And
Oh, yeah.
now I rewatched it and I was like, oh my God, this is like one of the best depictions of gaslighting
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
how it works and how people
Narcissistic behavior.
manipulate and see themselves while manipulating everybody,
Mhm.
always finding excuses on how it's not their fault and so on. It's so uncomfortable to watch, like it hurts my
Yeah.
body and my heart and my brain. But
That's how I feel.
it's so accurate.
That's how I feel when I watch The Handmaid's Tale.
Yeah.
Because pieces
I
of
could
it
see
are
that.
just so close to like A, how I grew up, and B, what the world is like now, and it's terrifying. I'm like, this is the scariest show ever.
Yeah, I didn't watch it until now but we read the novel in my English class
Yeah.
Mm.
in school. So I know the story, and
Mm-hmm.
and that's why I couldn't bring myself to watch it. Also because I just like uh, girls or women getting pregnant when they don't want to. Like that's
Yeah.
the most horror show scenario for
Yeah.
me.
Yeah.
On top of all the stuff that's totally messed up and the ideology on top of it in
Mhm.
Handmaid's Tale.
I lost it when I
I don't
got to
know.
the season with the muzzles.
Oh.
That was when I was like, oh my God, I need to take a break. And so I'm not caught up because I had to stop.
There's a couple documentaries
Yeah.
out there
Really?
that feature narcissistic personalities,
Uh-huh.
and I can't watch because like it'll be the interviews of that person,
Oh, yeah.
and I can't watch it because I'm like,
You feel like you're being gaslit by them and you don't even know them.
Yeah.
And you're like, oh my God, you would make me
Well,
feel crazy.
and I can tell what they're lying about, and then like the fact that no
Yeah.
one sees it
Yeah.
bothers me.
Yes. Oh my God.
Yeah.
Why do people not know what
Like-
they're looking at when they're looking at a narcissist? I guess that's the whole point, like narcissistic personality disorder and then psychopaths,
Yeah.
sociopaths too. But less so.
But I was watching Breaking Bad with my boyfriend, and it was pretty cool because both of us had moments where we were like, okay, that was a little bit too much. I need a break right now.
Aw.
Like literal cry break. Or he was like,
Mhm.
okay, this was a hard episode. I think let's go in the other
Yeah,
room
we
and
need
go
ice
smoke a
cream.
cigarette.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh,
that was
that's
pretty cool.
adorable
And then
though.
he told me about the Breaking Bad Reddit, where he was like looking up some stuff. I don't know.
Mhm.
And he was like, so like most people on Reddit, they are just like, Walter White is the best guy. Like he died on his
Mm,
own terms, and he blah blah blah. And I
yeah,
was like,
no.
how?
That's not the
How can
takeaway I
people
had.
watch
No.
this and be like, yeah, he's a badass?
Yeah, no. Because people are crazy.
Yeah. That's my problem with people who watch Scott Pilgrim versus the World.
I don't like that movie. It's irritating.
Well, because they're not supposed to like the main character.
Oh, okay.
He's not supposed to be a good guy.
I
He's
don't like him and I don't like her.
right.
I don't like anybody. There's
That
Yeah.
nobody likable
in the
this
manga,
show.
that's just how it is. Like you're supposed to see them grow and learn through each other
Okay.
and become decent people.
Because yeah, I didn't like it. I was like, this is terrible. She's terrible. He's terrible.
Yeah.
Everybody's terrible.
Mm-hmm.
What is the point?
But yeah, that's the thing. And so either you have people who don't like it because they get it,
Yep.
or people that like it and like he's the greatest. Like, excuse me, you what?
Yeah. You what?
And I oop.
How dare?
Yeah.
Okay.
I do like it though. The anime's coming out. It's gonna
Oh,
be
really?
based on the manga though, so
Nice. Okay.
it'll be
'Cause,
more.
yeah, I watched it one time and I was like, why? Why did I have to watch? Why?
Yeah.
It was like The Good Dinosaur. Everybody raved
Mm,
about it and I hated it and I was really angry that part of my life was stolen watching that movie. It was upsetting.
one of those. I'm not getting those minutes back kind of
Yeah.
moments.
I was like, that was like 2 hours of my life waiting for it to be good. And it wasn't. It was just bad.
Well, she's got the hard takes.
God. I have limited brain time and I used some of it on that. What?
My phone is not
Yeah.
working lately.
Mine's not working either.
Oh, I need to ask. Light and Love. You went back and you watched like the beginning episodes and then you're caught up to the new stuff.
Oh no.
How jarring is it? And did it put you off? Because it's to me it's night and day. You know? Like, because we'll go back and watch like the first episode, just the beginning of the first episode, and we're like, episode
It's
0.
cringe time.
I
Yeah.
just rewatched the first and most of the second season
Yeah.
Yeah.
because back then I only listened to you on Spotify, and I was like, I want to see how they looked when they said that.
Yeah.
Like, oh, so cute. But it's not as bad as you think it is.
Okay. Okay.
Like when I discovered you, I binge listened to the first few episodes and I already loved it.
Okay.
And then
That's
it
good.
got better.
Good. Cause yeah, first season we're like we didn't want the camera anywhere near us.
Oh.
We were like background, and we didn't realize it until my husband literally said, "Why are you the background in your own podcast?" And I was like,
The problem was
Oh.
I had it in the back of my head the whole time,
Mhm.
and I wasn't sure. Like I was so unsure about everything, so that when I heard that, I was like,
We were
"You're right."
terrified of being like perceived as vain,
Yeah. Yeah.
right? Like,
We just wanted to be authentic.
well, because like our whole lives have been centered around like you're in it for the attention,
Yeah.
and we didn't want to do this for the attention. We just wanted to have cool conversations and meet awesome people.
Yeah, that's exactly
Okay. Good.
it.
At least you can see that too. Like I'm glad that there's that change. She's reading it. Yeah.
Good. Because yeah, I figure it's going to be like you get to watch us grow up over 2 years, which is, I'm sure, a really interesting thing.
Yeah.
These are
And
pens,
also,
dear. Don't
for
put those
me,
in
it
there.
was like
Silly girl.
I think like it's so cool when you for me it was great to listen to the first episodes
Yeah.
because you you were like, we don't know, we have no idea what we're doing, but we're here and we're just trying it out, and you were like just so open with it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And this made you just way more likable
Good.
than, like, not more likable than you are now. That's not what I meant. But in comparison to
To
other
be better.
podcasts where people are like pretending they have it all figured out because
Yes.
they
Oh,
wanted
yeah.
to look professional and stuff. So that was
Well, and
just like,
that's exactly it. It was like we didn't want to pretend at all.
Mm.
We were like, this is going to
yeah.
be us or nothing. Which is why it just cracked me up when my therapist asked that one time when she was like, so, like, are you a different person on the podcast? And I was like, no, the podcast is actually the most me you will ever see me be.
Fact. Which is so weird
Yeah.
to think. Like, it's a good
Also,
thing, but
I know we're like these cagey, traumatized people, but we also have a podcast. And we are super protective over our privacy, but we have a podcast. Oh, wow.
oh god, I remember my first live stream. I was terrified, dude. And I was like, there's dead air. What do I do? How do I keep this going? This is horrible. Like, just judging
Like, do I
every
talk?
second.
Are they annoyed because I'm talking?
Yeah, did I talk
Do
too
they
much?
hate me?
There was nobody watching it.
Everyone hates me. All of the not people.
All the not people.
They got together and decided to hate me before they even saw it. Yeah.
I was even so terrified when I first was on your live stream. Like, I was really excited, but also I was like,
Yeah.
oh no, how am I gonna talk
Yeah. We were
to
so
you
excited
guys?
when you
And
got
then,
on.
Yeah.
yeah, it was awesome.
Because it's fun. We're like, we want it to be conversational and we want everybody to be comfortable.
Yeah.
And then I think everybody it winds up that way after they've been on and realize that it's like there's no expectation for you to do anything but be you.
Yeah.
That's it. Which is something I really love about us, I think. Can I say that? Is that
Yeah.
okay?
Yeah.
Yeah. I'm judging
Yeah.
you, but it's fine.
Well, at least you're judging me.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
something.
Oh god, you
Someone's
guys
gotta judge
you got to
me.
see what she's making so far. This is cool. Look at that. It's just bubbles.
You want to see the other one? My favoriteest one? I've probably showed you guys before.
Yeah.
But let's see. Oh, there's my whale.
Where?
He's very cute. Oh my gosh.
It was cool.
Oh
Yeah.
no. And then this is the one that I finished. Because I finished an art piece, and that's crazy. And then I don't know what I'm doing with my bubbles right now. But
I
I'm
like 'em.
making bubbles.
I like where they're at. They're bubbles.
They're bubbles. Oh, crunchy.
Very.
Crunchy.
Oh,
I think my hip
Beautiful
needs
bubbles.
to pop. Bam.
EDSy.
EDSy.
Also, like, YouTube is so much behind. Like,
Yes.
now I see
Oh
Karina
no.
showing the way.
Oh no. So
Beautiful.
laggy. But I
And,
guess
oh,
we're
that's really cool. I love that one.
Is the quality good on
Like,
the YouTube?
okay, yeah, no, you don't. The black
Can
and
you
white.
make the quality good on YouTube? Oh. What
First place medal.
Oh, we get
Artist.
first place. Ah, we got a medal?
You got a medal
No.
for your art.
Yeah.
Oh. Okay.
It's for your
I
art.
was like, no, I don't get to have a medal. What are you talking about?
You earned it.
You madman. I earned it. I really love teaching art, though. It makes me happy. And everybody notices. They're like, you just seem so much happier in the makerspace. And I'm like, yeah, because guess what? I don't have to deal with adults. I get to socialize and teach kids art all day.
Yeah.
It's great.
Like you're good at your job.
Yeah.
Weird.
Well, and then it's also like a matter of having my accommodations now.
Yeah.
So my work day is an hour shorter, which makes a huge difference. I'm not a zombie all the time.
No. The first 2 weeks were rough. Wasn't sure how we were going to manage
Yeah.
because of just how worn you were. But then the difference that hours
Mhm.
made,
Yeah. Oh my gosh. Makes
ridiculous.
a huge difference because driving home takes less time and is less like traumatic.
yeah. Bless you.
And then being
Don't let
able
it
to
happen
come
again.
home. Yeah, stop it. Being able to come home at a reasonable-ish time instead of because I was working from like I was leaving at 7:30 and I was coming back at like 5 p.m.
Right.
And then I would come home and either eat dinner or cook dinner, and then there was nothing else left in me, and I
Right.
would
You're
just
burned out.
turn into a puddle. Yep. It was a good time.
Great. Love
My
that.
favorite time. I loved it.
I'm just now, I think I posted in the Discord somewhere that I found an app that's like, it's really basic, but it's a Spoonie app, like
Okay.
Spoon
Yeah.
Theory
Oh,
app to
cool.
plan your day, kind of.
That's funny.
So I'm trying to use that for myself, not being too hard on
Yeah.
myself, and also checking in. Like, okay, how many spoons do I think this is gonna cost me
Yeah.
today? And then I can plan the activities and then see if I went into spoon
Yes,
debt and
light. I
try
agree.
to, yeah.
Yeah. That's so cool. How does it? Okay, so I want to. What is it called?
Uh,
Try and
wait
find it.
a second.
Spoony app.
Spoonie Day.
Spoony day.
Spoonie Day. It's really very basic, but
Spoony day.
it's also good for me because every time I try to use
Yeah.
any app, like to track symptoms or something,
Yes. I
it's
fall
just
off
too
right
much.
away. Yeah.
Like it's too much, and then I fill in all the stuff, and then
Uh-huh.
I play around with the app to
Yep.
track
Yeah.
how much water I drink over the day, and then I'm just
Uh-huh.
doing this stuff and not doing anything else. And
Nice.
so
Yes.
I like it. It's really
That's
basic.
awesome.
We didn't share
Yeah.
the bad news
What?
about the pumpkin.
Oh, yeah, I'm mad about that. I'm still mad about that. I'm giving them a bad review. I don't even know who they are, but they're getting a bad review. No way.
The nurse has EDS.
A hot nurse with EDS. How do you get so
Ooh,
lucky?
Yeah, that's like gold.
awesome.
So Verduga has a hot nurse who also has EDS. That is so cool,
I'm only a little jealous.
right? I'm
My
super
nurse wanted my
jealous.
skin.
She wanted to be in your skin or
Yeah.
something.
Yeah, she wanted to debone you for real.
Yeah. Yeah, she did.
Truth.
Holy cow, she was weird. And then she thought that like
It was okay to say these things to
well,
you.
first she thought that like
Wow.
you, me, and Jen were in a threesome relationship or something. And then I was like, no, we're siblings, you weirdo.
Yeah.
And then she was like, let me tell you how hot your brother is while I walk you out of this place. And I was like, you are a weird person. Stop it.
Yeah.
I'm aware. He has blue eyes and he has very nice skin. Thank you for letting me know for some reason. Oh my gosh.
No
Yeah,
joke.
no kidding. Holy cow.
I've thought about it, not gonna lie.
Let's go to the Netherlands and have an EDS party.
Don't
Yeah,
toy
oh
with
my
my
God.
heart. Dude, I would do that in a
I would
Oh
heartbeat.
my
totally do
God.
it.
I would totally go to the Netherlands for that.
Right?
Like anytime, if anyone of the podcast ever
If we ever
is
make it out there, yeah.
around here,
I feel like they're
I'm
not
gonna
in
make it
order.
work.
Oh, dude, that'd be amazing.
Yes.
Yeah.
But yeah, they killed our pumpkins.
Yeah. The roofers are terrible. They're bad
Our surprise
people.
pumpkin is
And they
now
should
half dead.
feel bad.
That sucks.
Yeah. Yeah. I'm mad about it. I'm giving them a bad review. I don't know
Yeah.
who they are,
Well, and they said they would
but I
protect
will
it,
find them.
but they protected the little one in the front yard, not the big one.
Monsters.
They literally put the ladders on
Monsters.
top of it and then threw all their like sheeting and stuff on top of the plant.
Yeah.
We had to save the pumpkins like before they got stomped on.
How dare they?
Well, we have a new roof though, so
I don't care about the roof.
I know. I'm trying to silver linings this.
There's no silver lining when the pumpkin is dead.
Oh my god.
That's amazing. Okay, Netherlands it is.
Right? Well, and when we did research, yeah, the pumpkin. The
How dare
pumpkin.
they?
When we first started doing research in
Yeah.
EDS, I was like, that's where it seems to be going. Like that's the Netherlands was
we-
where it was at.
We looked at like the Mayo Clinic, but the Mayo Clinic doesn't really care.
Oh.
You need like a very special referral to even
Well,
get
and you
in.
have to have like you have to go to the specific Mayo Clinic too.
Yeah.
Like the one in Phoenix or the one near Phoenix,
Yes, the one in Arizona.
Arizona. The
Yep.
one that's near my mom.
And then there's one in like Washington.
Yeah, and there's a
Maybe.
research facility in Boston.
Oh, that's the one I was thinking of, I think.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm just saying. How long does it take to get a passport? Oh, the government's
Right?
shutting down right now, so it'd take me a minute, but I could get
Do
a
you
passport.
promise
Yeah.
that it's going to shut down?
Not for good, no.
Dang it.
It's a temporary thing.
Dang it. Anarchy stuff,
Oh my god, that would be so cool though.
right?
Have
One
like
day, when we get big as a podcast, we will go and we'll tour.
yeah.
And then we'll hang out with all the EDSers and the Spoonies and the bipolar bears.
Yes. I want to so bad.
Yes.
Yeah.
That's where I'd like to go so that we could go around and talk to people
Right. And actually like meet people who are getting treated for
and talk
EDS.
at like
Be
conferences,
like, what is it like to get treatment?
like medical conferences, and be like, this is what it's like on our
Yeah.
end.
That's
Oof,
true.
okay,
I get
2
that.
years,
But you got it.
I mean, we waited 2 years for somebody to be like, I don't believe in EDS.
Yeah.
So
My specialist was like, no. The geneticist was like, it doesn't
it's not
exist.
real.
Oh, and also your sister's diagnosis
Not
doesn't count
real.
either.
Yeah. He was like, how he thought that was an appropriate thing to do.
He was hating on it. He was not about it. It's like when your neurologist came in, it was just like meh.
Yeah.
It was
he
the
just
same.
like, I am unhappy that
Same
you're
energy.
here at all. And I was like, I'm so sorry. I will never seek care from you again.
Mm-hmm.
Whew.
Aw.
Yeah, thank you. There we go. Bubbles.
Yeah, we should get an episode started though.
Yeah, we need to take a break.
I just realized what time it was.
I know. Let's take a break and then we'll come back and we'll do our episode. We have good stuff though. I'm
We
excited.
do.
Yeah.
Woo-hoo.
Yes.
It's so great talking to you.
That's amazing, Raduga. That's so cool. I love that for you and I'm so excited.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yay. I'm glad you have somebody to
And it was good
connect
talking
to.
with you, Creek.
Yes. It was
As
good
always.
talking to all of you. I
Mhm.
appreciate you all very much.
Yeah, it was fun. This
Yeah.
was a good chat.
For sure.
Good live.
Yeah.
Good
10 out
live.
of 10.
10. 11 out of 10.
Oh, well, fine.
Wow.
Be that way.
But we love you all and we will see you next week.
Indeed.
Yeah. And the episode is live now.
And the episode is live, so you can actually watch the episode
Yeah.
now.
Oops. And we'll see you guys later.